best station in the world. Pow, 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 pow.
World.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that is right.
That is right. It's the best radio station in the world because it's got the best radio show in the world. Can you guess which one it is?
We'll give you £10 for guessing correctly.
Yeah. Well, I can. Look, let's see if you got the answer right, because the answer is To the Point. Do you need some help with that?
No, I'm all right.
You sure?
No.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. And put it further back that way.
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Welcome to today's show. Hope you're good. What's new? Tell us what's new for you. Like when this is on YouTube, let us know in the comments. All
Yeah,
right?
comment.
Share. You know, all of that
Sharing's
stuff.
caring.
Yeah, sharing is caring. I've heard that. Have you heard that?
It's true.
Yeah, because I've heard it. So there.
Just like the Care Bears.
Just exactly the same as the Care Bear. Was that me?
Yeah. It just came
disgusting.
flying out your mouth.
Really?
Yeah. It's still got like the
I
bubbles
wonder if you
of...
could, look, let me just,
No,
I
no.
can't just leave that there.
PHENIKX just delighted.
Delighted.
Oh my God. Is it? It's a bit off today.
Look, today's the day for whatever this day is, and that's fine. Yeah.
That is absolutely fine. Everything's a little bit...
Oh my God. Skew it.
spitty.
Spitty it is now, anyway.
Anyway.
I can't believe it projectiled that far.
Yeah, I
That's
saw it. I
crazy.
saw it land.
Did you?
Yeah.
Like a crater.
Splat. Anyway, we're not mashing up the office with... Oh, gosh. We're good.
Everything's
How is
going
everyone?
right, okay?
Everything's amazing.
going correct.
Yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
There's no other words.
There's no other words.
say.
It's going right.
So, it's all going left. No, I'm joking. Right, so there were the National Social Media Awards, guys.
Yeah. Oh my
last
goodness.
week.
Yes. On Wednesday. It was, what a magical experience.
It was really good.
It was good.
Shout
I
out
can't
to
lie.
Steve, the Don of that.
Steve the Don.
And yeah, it was wicked. It was really good.
It was good. Like
Yeah.
it was alive. There was like live performances. There were
Yes, and we should, inshallah,
Yeah.
be getting Aaron Soul official on hopefully
Yes.
at
And
some point.
he performed.
Yeah.
Very good. It was really cool
Amazing.
because he performed with it was like family, wasn't
Yes,
it?
yes.
Generations. It was
Yeah.
like, what was it, the grandma who was like on stage, and then it was the son.
Yes,
and then
he's
it was
the son.
And it was the son of the son.
Yeah, so I guess that guy's his son then?
Yeah.
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 It was lovely.
It was really nice.
It was really
like-
good. So he was like singing, the mum was singing,
Yeah.
and the son was rapping.
Wait, first we need to did we say social media awards?
Yeah,
The social
National
media
Social
awards.
Media
Yeah.
Awards, yeah.
Yeah. Which we went to.
NSMAs.
NSMAs.
If you look on Instagram, it's,
Yeah.
you could at NN.
Yes,
Yeah, well, not
NSM.
NN. Yeah, it's a tongue twister. Say it really quickly.
Oh, it's official NSMA.
Yeah, you'll find it.
You'll find it. It'll be fine. We're gonna.
Yeah,
link it,
and also
probably.
you can follow us on at To The Point Radio, and
Never
also
forget.
at Love the Beat Radio.
That's right. Follow. Follow.
But yeah, they were really good. They were amazing.
They were very good.
Yeah, really good.
What else happened there? Oh, well, we met Biswa.
We're going to play you a clip of
We're going to play you a
Biswa.
clip. Biswa is a joker.
Yeah.
Absolute joker. He literally, basically, well, you're going to see the video, but yeah, we met him by chance, randomly.
Yeah, he all of a sudden was on our table,
Yeah.
which was a blessing.
It was a blessing. We didn't know it was a blessing at the time because at first I was just like, why are these random people that we don't know just trying to like sit themselves down on our table that is being reserved for us? Get off. But one of them happened to be Biswa. No, well, no, I wasn't. I felt that in my soul, but I didn't communicate that. But one of them was Biswa. Hilarious dude. Hilarious guy.
Yeah, he's cool.
Sense.
Busy, man like Bis.
In it. Vibes and sense.
We'll play you a little clip of Biswa
Yeah,
now.
because we did an interview with him. Bet you don't know about Biswa. Neither did we until this random dude comes and sits next to us on our reserved table at the NSMAs.
The NSMA National Social Media.
Oh, what? He said his name was Biswa and he came with nothing but hard banter or hard sense for the whole night.
Here we have
My name is Biswa.
Biswa, how have you enjoyed the event so far?
Oh, it was good. Very much I have enjoyed and I met lovely people and just it was a fun altogether.
It was fun. Where are you from, Biswa?
Oh, come from Manchester.
And originally?
Oh, originally from India.
Oh, I love India.
Oh, thank
I've been a few times.
Oh yeah, even I come to know chicken tikka masala. It's famous in UK, the national dish.
Okay,
So yeah, I love UK. I mean, like it is lovely.
How do you feel about these awards? Who has inspired you? Is anyone, have you liked the artists or?
Oh yeah, those people who are very honest. I mean, those keeping it original. I think I just love them. I mean, it is not about the followers. It is all about the content.
I love it, exactly. It's about your purpose and your intention, not just about who's following you.
He's one of those people that is so authentically himself that life just throws him magic experiences, which he shares on all of his socials.
Oh, thank you so much, Bishwa.
Thank you so much.
Hilarious guy. Check him out.
To the So yeah, you've now seen the clip.
If you're listening on the radio, you haven't seen anything.
Yeah, and if you haven't, go to our Instagram page.
Go to the Instagram. It's on there. Check it out.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
And but he was cool. Like what he was saying was right. Like he was saying, it's not about your followers.
Yes.
It's about your, your message.
Your message.
And it is true. And I agreed. Like it's about your intention.
Yeah.
It's about your what's your purpose? Like your purpose isn't out here to get 1,000 followers, 100,000 followers, a million followers. For what? Fine, you've got those followers. What are you doing? What are you using your
followers?
what are you using your platform for?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not about personally this pretentious life. Like, look at me, I've got all these followers. Oh, ad. Ad. All that screams to me is like consumerism, capitalism,
that's exactly
money.
What it is.
Yeah,
it's
like
literally
bakery.
the media making you think that being famous and having more, fame is a good thing. That's going to give you fulfillment, and you're going to feel happy then.
And that's why we're going to be very famous and change the game.
Just to change it, literally.
Yeah,
and we've said this before. We'll say it again. Don't care about being famous. I want to have a reach so I can
explain. That's not really the thing. That's not what it's about.
I want to be able to see people that humanity rise up, evolve, be constantly better.
Yeah, tap into your true abundance, which isn't fake, media.
I can promise you it's not.
Like, honestly, you look at this and you're like, oh, it's the same old rubbish, isn't it? Like, swipe in. Like, oh, look at me.
Yeah.
Or
look
like,
at me. Oh, I've got a Lamborghini. I'm on a yacht. Like, that's also
like cool. Have a yacht. Go on a yacht.
Definitely enjoy yourself.
But it's just
an
energy.
That is not success. Like that to me, anyway. Having a yacht, having lots of money, having the Lamborghini, as much as I do want a Lamborghini, but that is not.
Green one.
That is, I do lime green, but that's not success to me. That's a fun thing that I just want. It's not success. I'm not successful because I have. I will feel successful. I mean, honestly, I already feel successful because I'm living the life that I want to live, which is crazy. But in terms of success in what I want to achieve in this lifetime, I feel like I will feel that I've reached success in that area when I can see that my knowledge has been absorbed by people and it's helping them. That's what I want.
Exactly. Yeah, you'll what you go through in life, your experiences, you can then help others from what you've experienced. Because, you can't teach anyone unless you've been through the dark. Hence,
we've been through the dark.
A lot of dark. No, but it's true. I had a reading once and this woman said, she's like, oh, you have a very shamanic energy. And she's like, talking about past lives and this and that. But she said, you've been through the fire. She's like, you've been through a lot of stuff that people don't even know. But the thing is, you do go through stuff and you don't tell people, certain time.
And is that true?
Yeah. And you go through your fire, your inner fire, and that's how you rise like a phoenix out of the ashes. And you literally, it's true. I say that every day when I'm doing my thing. I'm like, may you burn away, so I can rise up. Because it's true. Like, you have to go through the fire in order to rise and get out of it.
It's true.
Otherwise, if you're not in that dark, state, how do you know what the light is? Like, you don't. And you can't always be, like we've always spoken about, it's about balance. But you have to go through certain things in life so that you can experience
100%.
them. How's someone going to relate to you when you don't have any life experiences or, you've been through things?
If you want to help people that are in a difficult situation, you have to be able to relate. Such a good point.
It's true.
It's very true.
Yeah. So hence why, well, I think personally, like, the reason, you know, you think like when you're younger, you think, oh, why haven't I made it yet? Why haven't I made it yet?
Yeah,
but it's because like if I was to have made it,
oh my goodness,
like then I was still reckless, you know.
Yeah. It wouldn't have been good. For either of us. Like if I had made it,
absolutely not.
At that time,
no
if
way. I look back and I'm like,
the success that I thought I wanted at the time, no way. I was not ready.
I would be dead.
I wasn't ready. Do you reckon?
Oh, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I think so. Yeah, I think well, potentially.
Yeah.
Because like I have been very reckless as you know, young in my other days, other timelines.
Yeah.
But I have. I've done multiple stupid things. Yeah. Like honestly, like really silly things. So many times I'm like, oh, that was a close shave.
Made it out of that one.
Yeah, like literally. I remember once I was like where was I? India or Sri Lanka, somewhere like that. And it was like 5 a.m. It's really bad. I was actually out clubbing with my dad. It was so funny. We went to the club.
Where were you? Sorry.
I mean, we were in Sri Lanka, and like I jumped on the back of someone's motorbike, some random dude in Sri Lanka, and I was like, "Yeah, take me home." Yeah, he could have just taken me to a ditch.
He could have taken you to his home.
Easily. And I was just like, yeah, I was drunk. And I just jumped. And he took me home.
Thank God.
The guy that we were staying with, shout out to Silver and, we just loved him, Nandi Lord. And, I just loved him.
Yeah.
He had contacted the embassy. Like, he was worried about us. It was 5, 6 in the morning. And I rocked up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was horrendous.
How long ago was this?
I mean, so this was just before lockdown.
Okay.
Listen, I'm not the same person I was yesterday, let alone 4 years ago. Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean. 4 years ago, before lockdown, me is a different person. Completely different person.
Yeah, I will say that I think that, alcohol can also like change situations.
Yeah, no, it can. Yeah, it can. Alcohol very much changes situations. Like,
massively.
Yeah, like I mean, there's a reason why it's called. I can't remember the exact terminology, but like people refer to it as like the devil. Yeah, demon, the devil. Yeah, I can see why.
And I can see how like entities can, you know, go in you when you have that low 100. You're not connected at that point.
You're loose and easy.
You're loose and easy, like a cap of a bottle.
Exactly, yeah. Like
or
a cap
a Tinder
of a
date. No, I'll take it. But yeah.
Yeah, loose and easy.
Yeah. What's it? Righty, tighty, loosey.
Yeah, righty, tighty, loosey, lefty. You've been lefted.
Yeah,
You've lefted yourself.
But anyway, back to the national social media wars.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no. We are very thankful for the growth of our To The Point. Woo!
To the point.
And like, it's funny because, we're manifesting a sold out worldwide. Okay, we'll start with UK.
Yeah.
To the point tour.
Yeah.
We're manifesting it. Like it's gonna happen.
We can see it. We can see like us on the tour, and, you know, on stage or whatever, having a chat. There's probably like some panel. We've got guests.
I love it. I love it already.
And we start the show and we're like, "Welcome to the," and the whole audience says it with
we
us.
don't even need to do it. We're like, "Welcome," and then we'll be like, "We'll leave it to you guys. Welcome to it," and they're all gonna go to the point. And they're probably gonna have like, you know, like cardboard cutouts of us.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah, fully.
Wait,
of course.
You never know. No, that's pure banter.
I do know.
But
Jokes.
no. You know what? The reason why we're saying this is because obviously, like, we rate ourselves because we know we're talking the truth out here. Like, we're here with a purpose. We're here in a light. My friend said to me the other day, she went, "Well done for like, you know, speaking the truth and like, you know, you're brave." And I was like, "Why am I brave?" Because I'm thinking I'm just doing me.
Yeah, well,
because like certain things you're saying are like, you know, not said about. And I'm like, well, I did not even think of that.
No, that is brave. That these days, that's brave.
Yeah, because you have to be true to yourself.
The amount of like ridicule and like, you know, dismissal or whatever that we could endure for just speaking about the stuff we speak about is like, there are definitely people out there who'd be like insane. They're insane. But that's
I love it.
Oh well, like
and that's your reality. Yeah. Because everyone has their own reality. So my reality is my reality. My perspective is my reality. Your perspective is your reality. So everyone's gonna have a different perspective. Everyone's gonna have a different reality. So you might
coming across insane to you is part of your journey. You're supposed to see us as insane.
I love it.
So do.
Which means we're not.
What?
But we are.
Look, hey, I was saying this the other day. It's about holding both truths. Yeah, we're totally insane, but also we come with knowledge.
Knowledge. Because we've been burnt.
We've been burnt by the flames.
We're not talking Usher, all right? We're not bringing him into this again.
And yet here we are.
Or should we for the algo? So
Why?
we'll
What's he done
title
now?
this one on YouTube. Usher got burnt,
Usher got burned.
or did
Someone else get burned.
Yeah,
Or
let's
did.
not.
I mean, come on. It's just a madness. Look,
It's
I
a
know,
madness.
It's crazy. That's a not madness.
And then you've got like other satanic people. Can't say that. I just did.
Can't you?
Of course I can.
Oh, you're
I'm
so
joking.
brave.
No, I'm joking. You're so brave for calling Beyonce beep. No, I'm joking. Oh, that's going to be our title. We're going to get some.
Onse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that. Onse.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thanks
That's
so
quick.
much.
See?
Thank you.
Knowledge.
No.
Inner wisdom shining through.
Exactly.
We're literally just funnels and channels.
Funnels and channels.
Conduits for the
Funnels for God.
Onse
We're God's
information. God funnels. We're all God funnels.
Yeah, we are. It's true.
No one is. Everyone is that. You know.
Yeah,
anyway.
I don't know. Yeah,
So
Beyonce.
she. I mean, I don't obviously watch the news, but obviously we've still got genocides going on worldwide.
Yeah.
Different ones. Congo,
Yeah.
Gaza, loads
Yeah.
of. There's so much stuff going on. And
There's
someone actually
so
said the other
much.
day.
Yeah.
Like you've mentioned on multiple occasions, which is true. This has always been going on.
Yeah, it has.
Because it has.
Yeah.
And now we're just like seeing it,
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Yeah.
And then you've got like the media, which is like the world stage puppeteers. Like it's a show.
It's a show.
Get your popcorn because all of that you see, it's a show. You're literally watching
It's a show.
a film. Like they planned all of this.
I think I said this before as well. The government literally has a budget for media.
Yeah. And
It's a
remember, please, people, that the media is all owned by the same people.
100%. 100%.
And these are all.
We saw that when lockdown happened and all of the news stations were saying, all of them, supposed to be different opinion, different. All of them said the exact same phrase.
Fear.
No, but it was like, yes, it was, but it was like literally word for word, scripted.
The same scripted narrative.
All of them.
Yeah.
So you like, well,
Like,
now you've
come on,
shown
man.
us. Now you've shown us that you're all.
Yeah, exactly.
You-
Like,
we
for the
can see
people,
it now.
So some people that are like still, I'm not going to say narrow-minded, maybe blindsided.
Yeah,
by
just
that.
unaware. Just
Surely,
unaware.
unaware. Surely, like that would have been a telltale sign.
But not everyone has even seen that. Do you know what I mean? Like we've seen it because we've been interested in that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it shows up for us, but not everyone is.
Oh,
What?
I just lost part of my. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll find it later. Yeah. So basically, Beyonce was. What have you done? What is it?
Yeah. Do you want me to just get off?
What is it?
Just there.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
he's just smudging up my lips. God.
There was a little crown. I was like, I need
Oh
to get that.
no, well, I haven't eaten anything. Anyway, okay.
You look great.
Human things.
Look, we're human beings. This is another
human
thing,
beings.
yeah? This
We're
is
human
another thing. We're not trying to act like perfection is it. Do you know what I mean? Like, everyone's a human being. Sometimes you've got a crumb on your face that your mate has to get off for you because you can't see where it is. Like, that's life. And then the mate, and then the...
But it's not a crumb though.
Huh?
I don't know what it was because I haven't eaten anything recently. Oh, by the way, can we just shout out to the homemade
Yeah, you did. That's
Algerian?
what you-
And that was earlier. Anyway,
yeah.
next one. Algerian baklava. Shout out to Heart Penge.
Downstairs. Remember that at the
Oh my
cafe
gosh.
that we spoke about
Did we
before?
take a picture? I did take a picture.
Did you? Okay,
Yes,
good.
I will put it in. Let me not forget.
Yeah,
Here,
yeah.
insert caption of baklava. Homemade Algerian baklava. And they were like, it is not too sweet, you know, like it's
Yeah.
not like, well, to be fair, I love the Greek and the Lebanese and
Same. But
the
this it
Turkish.
was different. It was different.
It was
But
different. It was
nice.
different.
They
Talk
flavoured-
about the orange blossom.
Yeah, they flavored it with orange blossom, which is a flavor that I don't usually have. Like, I remember the first time I had orange blossom, and it doesn't taste like orange.
By the way, that's a good point because I don't like orange blossom. And if
neither.
something was like
Like
labelled, I would not have eaten it.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste like, it's literally the blossom. It's not the fruit.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
it tastes different. It's very like floral. I remember the first time I had it, I like came home. This was when I was a kid, and my dad works for like very rich, like Arabic, you know, all sorts, not even just Arabic, like all sorts of people. He does like, he installs like TVs and like lighting systems and things like that. Anyway, so his clients often give him like gifts.
Oh, yeah.
So I came home and there was this like, it was obviously food, it was in the kitchen, but it was in this little white bag. And I can't even, they were not like rice grains, but they were like little knobbly sort of white things. And I was just like, okay, I'll just try one. I had one. I was like, this is...
Wait. Were they like imagine a risotto ball together? Was it like that?
No, it was more like little pieces. Like if you imagine a risotto ball, but maybe 2 rice grains together, 2 or 3 maybe. It was like little like blobs sort of, but they're white.
Why?
And
Not round blobs.
No, they're like sort of like
yeah, like that thin pasta, that orzo pasta.
Yeah, but if you imagine like 2 or 3 stuck together in a random way, like it wasn't like a, and then, so imagine that, yeah, and then it had like a coating of, I don't know, imagine like a Smartie, the coating of a Smartie, but a white Smartie, and it was all white.
Weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It had like that sort of crunchy sort of Smartie texture, but the flavor I found out was orange blossom, and I was like,
obsessed. Yeah.
I've never had that before that point, and I've never had it after, but I've always remembered the taste of orange blossom.
Right.
And they had this baklava had orange blossom. I was like,
for those of you that have never tried a baklava in your life, don't go to Tesco and get it.
Oh yeah,
go to Park Royal or somewhere like
do somewhere that does
that
specializes.
Yeah,
in
if you go to like a Turkish like shop, actually a lot of them have bakeries at the back.
Yeah.
And then oh my gosh, so good. Like you got the fresh pita bread, then you got the baklava.
Like a good baklava. Oh my gosh,
tasty.
Yeah. Say again.
Shad hamur, very tasty. I ate like 5 in a row the other day.
Yeah, well,
I ate 3. Actually, no, I ate 3. Then I went back. Then I went to work, and then I went to my. Before I went to my dad's, I ate another 2. I was like, "It is what it is." I haven't had them in months. Like, it was so good.
It's good.
Oozing syrup. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Delicious.
So, we will talk about upcoming. So we've talked about the National Social Media Awards, which were amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a good time.
We had a good time, and we looked great.
It's so funny.
I'm sorry, we looked great.
Much?
No, not at all. We looked great. Okay.
Hilarious. Everyone looked amazing.
Yeah, we did. They did, to be fair, but we looked even better.
It's hilarious.
They did. They looked great.
No, it was funny because we were on the red carpet and we were there a bit earlier because Love the Beat Radio were live broadcasting from there. So we went a bit earlier, sorted everything out. And
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
Because Love the Beat Radio are partners.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Right. But yeah, no, I was seeing everyone like lined up to get their shots of the red carpet. It was so funny. And then like everyone was taking a little bit of a long time. So then Steve came in, he's like, right, okay, 3, 2, 1, like, because they were like, and they're like, right, hurry up. You know, he's like, right, 5, 4. And they had to go because otherwise it was taking ages, you know. It was funny. But it was lovely. Everyone really made an effort, looked really good.
Yeah, they did.
And do you know what? There were some really good, you know, people in there with substance, which is what we love.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that were doing a lot of work with knife crime and stuff like that for the community.
Conscious.
Yeah,
people.
and there was a point where they brought out people that had, you know, family members who had been murdered.
Yeah.
That was a lot.
Yeah, but they're doing something, you know, murdered because of knife crime.
And they had their pictures, and it was really moving. And obviously, they literally dedicate their lives now to going around to schools, community, you know, wherever in the community, mainly schools, I think, stuff like that. And they've got like the Pride of Britain Awards and stuff like that. A few of the members, and it was really inspiring. Really inspiring.
Crime is crazy, man. What? Stop that.
It's rife. It's literally getting worse and worse. Like the percentage, they were saying the percentages, and it's just going up and up and up. It's crazy. Yeah, it's the worst it's ever been.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah,
so,
that's not cool.
Listen,
put your knives away.
Be a man.
Yeah,
if you want to really fight, have a fight, a bare knuckle fight. Like seriously, let's see who can actually fight. Because
there's no need
I'm not promoting you killing each other.
Exactly.
No. Well, you're going to take a life because he took your what's it?
Come on, man.
Like, or whatever the stupid reason is.
Children,
most of them are children, right?
Yeah.
Most of them are kids. They are under 18, aren't they? I mean, not all of them, but you know the people. Many. But it's just ridiculous. Like honestly, that's a good thing about the scrapyard beef. What's it? The Beat Street Fighter thing.
Don't know.
That it's from America. That it's in all the Love the Beat Radio magazine, Love the Beat magazine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So what they were talking about, he was on the show the other day.
Okay.
And he was saying like it's a good place for people to air out their their disagreements and get in the ring. It's all done professionally. They've got like nurses, and if it gets too thing, that they stop it.
Yeah.
And that is a good place rather than get a knife. And I was like, that is so true. And we need more things like that here.
I think it's like I know people like proper look down on things that are violent, like some people are like not boxing or UFC, anything like that. Personally, I love UFC, but I think it's maybe part of just human nature.
It is a sport as well, like, do you know what I mean?
It's a sport, and I think it's part of human nature to be. Everyone gets like, at some point, and sometimes it's with someone else. But like, and you can like, sort of alchemize those kind of feelings you have with someone physically. But not to kill someone.
You don't need to. It's crazy. Like, and do you know what it is? It's like it's just showing that people are not valuing life.
Yeah.
And it's really sad. It's really
Yeah.
sad. And it needs to stop.
Yeah, it does.
So inshallah,
we need to, and this is it. Like, and I think it stops with education. So it's good that they're doing what they're doing because you educate people. You educate people on the value of life. You teach them that, and then they know. Do you know what I mean?
But I mean, God, shouldn't people be like?
Yeah, but they're not.
Shouldn't their families be educating them on the value of life? That's crazy.
Sometimes it's really
I
not.
know, yeah.
And then their families.
It's
are
sad. That's why we need a UK sold out to the point tour.
So
we can do it.
No, it's true.
I'm serious. That's going to be part of our point. Of course it will.
Of course.
You know.
Ooh, we can have like guest performers on there and stuff 100%. Like that as well. We'll get Thames on or something.
Yeah.
We just talked about Thames
we gave her a double whammy. Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, no, because they're really,
because
even like, for instance, I'm going to bring, because I went to a gig, this was not last time, the time before, to see Sinead Hartnett. And again, she's very much on that. So like, it'd be good to have like, you know, guests on there. To, like,
yeah, 100%.
Like, yeah, I love
and we don't mean like conscious performance like they're awake.
Well, we do want that too.
Conscious?
We do want them to be awake as well. But
that would be helpful.
Yeah, we
could try and do it if they're sleeping. Talking of sleeping, I had a dream last night, and PHENIKX was in my dream, leading me. It was a few of us actually, and all of a sudden we were going the wrong way. Okay, so it was really weird because I just remembered it earlier, and I was like, oh yeah. I was like, okay, we'll talk about it later. So I don't know. I don't remember the beginning, but I remember maybe like walking down like some sort of like hallway, like a dark sort of hallway. That was it. We were all going in a line.
Cave,
and then it turned into a cave. It wasn't a cave at first.
See.
Yeah, no. It was like we were walking, and then it was like, okay, which way to go? And then you were like, this way, not the right way. And then we went like, and then all of a sudden we were in a cave, and like, you know, in a cave, like the cave is very low,
like
and
narrows in from the top.
Yeah, it's very, very narrow. And very claustrophobic. And like the ceiling is very nearly like, it's probably about 5 inches from your head. And then it was all of a sudden water in there. And then I had my phone, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is literally getting deeper, and like water's coming up to my, like we had water up to our necks, but we weren't walking. We were kind of like trying to maneuver. Imagine like being on a slide that's flat. If you know what I mean. That's kind of what it was like. It's like a tunnel. It was like a tunnel, underground cave tunnel sort of thing. And then I had my phone on the light because it was pitch black, and I was
almost like a water slide, but like in a cave.
Yeah, horrible.
Yeah.
And I had my phone on, like trying to like lighten up the ceiling, which was this rock.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't let my phone, my hand go any further down because it's going to go in the water.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to have a phone.
Yeah.
And I was like, but I need the light. Like, it was just horrible. And then in the end, we got back to where we went, and they were like, no, you went down the wrong place. It was this door. And then there was all these doors. And that's all I remember.
Okay. So like,
we're trying to decipher what this means.
Figure out okay, so
I was very claustrophobic, and I was not in the right place.
Well, and exactly. So it is gonna be something to do with you feeling like exactly that, claustrophobic, and you're not in the right place. It sounds like whatever it is, you thought it was where you're supposed to be, but really
No, I was following you.
No, I know. But like whoever you were following, like you thought it was the right thing.
Yeah.
But then it turned out to not be. And because you were following me, that means that whatever the situation
I think it was because I wasn't sleeping well last night. And in my head, I'm thinking, we've got the radio station in the morning, so that's probably why you were in my head as well.
Maybe.
That's why you were in my dream.
Maybe.
Makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because I'm like, got to be up soon, radio.
Yeah, but so it's narrowing down, which is exactly what it is. So obviously, this is how I would interpret it. You are in a situation where you feel like you are leading, you're following something or someone. You think you're going the right way because you're trusting whatever this thing is. But like you thought it was the right way, but then it's just like, oh, this is absolutely not the right way. And I'm trying to like make sense of it, and I can't. Like, it's really difficult. And then you get to a point where, you realize, oh, I've gone the wrong way.
And we went back.
There's actually lots of other options. Like, there's actually other options that I can take. Oh, maybe I should not trust this, whatever this thing is, let me trust myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
But what I would also ask is like, so I was leading, So
there was a few of us.
Yeah.
I don't know who they were, but I know there was more than just us.
Yeah.
But you were in front of me and I was behind you.
Okay, so I would say that then whatever I represent to you, like, then that's going to be a sign or a symbol for the type of thing that you thought you were following for it to take you somewhere where you wanted to go. So what do I represent to you?
I don't know.
Like, so, and that's a confusing question. So what I mean is like, so for instance, if I dreamt about you, I would probably assume it's something to do with, because I see Janina as very like assertive. She knows what she wants. She goes to get it. Like, That's the Leo side of her. But that's like, if I think Janina, that's the first thing that comes to my head. So probably.
I think I do value your advice a lot. So maybe.
So whatever it is, you trusted the thing.
Yeah,
in
definitely.
terms of like advice. So you were trusting something. I
don't know really.
No, I don't either.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Interesting though.
It was not nice.
No, yeah, it didn't sound.
Let's not do that again. I'm glad we got out of there. Well, just follow the right direction. Go through the right door. It was weird, but when we came to the doors, they were really nice.
Exactly.
If you'd only gone down the right one.
Yeah. So like
they looked really nice doors.
Yeah. So you've got other options.
What made you go the other way?
I don't know. It felt like cave. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was horrible. It was just horrible. Like, it really was not nice. It was dark. It was wet. It was coming out. I was like, this is horrendous. And I was like, I think at that point I woke myself up. That's how bad it was.
Nah, this is not
I think. Although no, hold on, because I feel like no, we went back.
Oh, it's coming back.
We went back. No, we walked. We went back, and then they were like, you went to the wrong place.
Okay.
So, and then then I remember seeing the doors. And I'm thinking, oh yeah. I mean, I don't know which one it is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Or one of them. Well, it sounds like there were options, like, but we didn't. We took the wrong option because you listened to someone that you shouldn't have, or believed something you shouldn't have.
So go with your gut and go through the right door.
Go through the right door. 100%.
Talking of options and costumes, Halloween's coming up, and a lot of people wear costumes.
They do. Yeah.
Now, listen to me.
Where are you going with this?
Medigere. That means listen in Armenian. Medigere.
Oh, say it again.
Medigere.
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 Okay. Yeah.
Not like that. Halloween is actually an old pagan Celtic ancient festival, which is
Bahagavan?
What? Samhain.
Samhain, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
So all of these major festivals are a lot of them are taken from the pagan calendar.
Yeah.
Christmas, all of them really, and hijacked. And harnessing our energy.
Very often. Yeah.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
And what it actually represents, it's not pumpkins and ghouls. Okay, fine. It does to an extent, but it's not just about trick or treating. There's a reason. Okay, so what it is it's the ending of summer and the beginning of harvest, but it's also the time where the veil is thin. Now, what do I mean by that?
Like the connection between ourselves in the physical and ourselves and other beings in the non-physical.
In the spirit realm.
Yeah, there's more of a connection.
Yeah.
So we say the veil is thin, but really it's just there's a stronger connection.
Yeah. But that's so that's the veil is thin. So basically on the 31st, that is the belief.
And it's true. Do you know, veil is the right, because veil veils things. So the veil is thin. You can see more.
Yeah. And apparently they used to wear costumes to scare off the ghosts, because obviously the veil was thin, and you don't know who you're gonna, encounter, bump into. So it's actually an old pagan festival and has been hijacked. By American trick-or-treaters.
Always same as all of it.
All of them, exactly. Literally.
Like, which one hasn't?
Yeah, I know, right? It's crazy.
Yeah, it is nuts.
But yeah.
I've heard something else about Halloween as well recently. So apparently, at that sort of time of year, end of October, beginning of November, apparently it's all across the world. Like, many different cultures and Dia de los Muertos, and
where?
Dia de los Muertos. It's Day of the Dead, Mexico.
Oh no, Day. I was literally, when you said that, I had Day of the Dead. It's like you were talking like Mexico, like
Dia de los Muertos.
Is that what it means? Is that Mexican?
Day of the Dead.
Is that Spanish for Day of the Dead? Yeah. Right, because I knew it when you said it. I knew it. Yeah.
No, it's that.
Yeah. No, it is that.
And other things, not just that. Like there's many.
Yeah.
And they all seem to fall around the same sort of time. Obviously it makes sense with the veil being thin.
Right.
Another thing to think about is that's when Scorpio season starts. And Scorpio is all about stuff that is hidden and revealed. So that sort of thing. Now, with all of that in mind, I heard, and this is the conspiracy, I need to look into this a bit more to see if it is actually something, but there seems to be something related to a flood happening, Noah, the flood.
Right.
So in many different cultures, there's a flood around this sort of time, and then people are like saved from the flood, but not everyone. Many people die in this flood.
Yeah.
Relates back to, you're going to love this, Atlantis.
I knew you were going to say that. I was literally thinking that anyway.
Of course, yeah. So it relates back to then, but it's happened many times, like I said, with Noah, and I can't remember the other ones, but others. But yeah, so the flood comes, wipes out many people, kills them, and then the day after, that's when you are honoring, when you're honoring the dead. That's maybe why the veil is. Now, I don't know, like I literally have just heard this theory. I really haven't looked into it or anything like that. So, but I was just like, interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah,
it is interesting. So, however, you're celebrating the harvest.
Yeah.
And the veil being thing, you could do like a ceremony, and you could, whilst putting protection around you.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Oh God, what are you?
Well, I'm just saying, if you wanted to do your own little ritual, you have to know what you're doing. You don't want to just call in anything.
Oh, I will say
this. But you can connect to your loved ones, like even
100.
more so then, is what I'm trying to say.
And I will say this, a good thing to remember is, I can't remember who I said this to recently, but I said it to someone, just remember your connection with God, the universe, your higher self, whatever you want. But like, just know that because everything is unfolding for your good, for your purpose, none of these things can actually hurt you. If you encounter one, it's there to teach you something. And like I said, you can always call for God or, whatever to get you out of that situation, and it will happen.
But I would say, don't
go
consciously, actively, welcome in an entity into your being, because that will come.
Yeah.
And I've seen that.
I wouldn't advise it.
No. Don't do that. Because like you say, that's for your highest good. I mean, we're all on our own path, but I'm not saying do that to find out. Like, don't try and mess about with that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because you might think, oh, it's a joke. But it's not. It's really not.
It's really not.
It's really not.
I've been possessed before.
My dad told me, go on. Go on. Go on.
So I was like, for a lot of my life, I feel like I just spat again. I don't think I did. Maybe, I don't know.
To your possessed self.
Yeah, the demon's trying to get out. For a lot of my life, I felt like, and I've been, transparent with this at times and less transparent with this at times. But I've always felt like since I was a kid, and I literally have evidence as well, that I could think something and then it would like happen.
Right, give me my millions. What's wrong with you?
And in it.
No, I'm joking. We're going to talk about abundance in a minute.
Yeah, we will. But yeah, so I knew I could do this, and I really just wanted to find other people that I could talk about it with, that I could, So I joined this, they're called the IoT, Initiates of Thanateros. They're essentially just like a group of like wizards that are all trying to, chaos magicians, really. So there was a bit that was like dealing with dreams, like we were just working on like getting good at like remembering dreams, and the point was to lucid dream at some point, so you can like be whatever. So I was doing this, and it got to a point, I was getting all right at remembering dreams, which is not like me at all, and I've gone back to not remembering them. I'm fine with that. But yeah, on this one occasion, I was just lying on my bed, and I felt I knew that there was something there that wanted to come in me. And I was like, okay.
But it didn't feel right, like good energy.
So something didn't feel right, but I was never scared, because even from before, I know, that thing about, calling on God or whatever, I know what I'm able to do. And that sort of thing, it's a bad plan if you try it. And it was, because yes, whatever it was, because I was being like open in, all of that sort of stuff. I was, it managed to get in me, and I didn't have control of my face, but I felt everything. And it literally, I just felt this happen.
Really?
Yeah.
That is horrible.
A creepy smile just like came over my face. It was, and I could feel it. And the thing is, because it was in me, I could feel what it was feeling as well.
Right.
And it was just like, oh my goodness, I did it. I'm in.
Right.
And I was like, you silly little whatever you are. Banished that so hard. Like I literally I essentially put it in you
have told me this.
Have I?
Yeah.
I put it in an ever closing box, like in a place that is just a void of a void of a void. Do you know what I mean? An ever closing box. And I was just like, just so you know, you are also going to feel the closing in. So it's like it's being crushed eternally. Do not try and come. You really mess with the wrong being. No, don't do that. So now it's there, chilling. Well, not chilling.
In its box.
In its box.
That's constantly turning in on itself.
Exactly. So yeah, that did happen to me one time, and it's such a weird feeling. It's such a weird feeling.
That was weird.
Because it's like it's like, oh my goodness, my cheeks and mouth moving. I'm not doing that. That is crazy.
No, that's weird.
Horrible.
That's horrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. It wasn't.
Did you call it in, or did you just?
No, I didn't specifically call it in, but I made sure I was open to things like that happening, because that's where we were in the not really a program, but like a.
Yeah. So you were following like instructions, and that happened.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, so that's not the one.
Yeah. No, not really.
No.
And I'm not. I like divorced myself from that group, because it was really like they were just trying to find themselves. Like they just wanted a group to feel like part of.
Which is fine.
No, 100%. But that's just not what I was there for.
Yeah.
Like at all. So yeah.
Okay.
Okay then.
Interesting. I do remember you now, because I remember you saying what you did to it and where you put it, and I remember that bit.
Yes, yeah.
But that smile, that's freaky, man.
Yeah, no, horrific.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't recommend, especially like, again, I know things about that side of life, of the universe. If I didn't, that could go very different. Do you know what I mean? If I didn't know I could just, ban it, I could just do that. It could be very different. It could still be in me right now. But it's not. So,
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
And there are.
And this is why we say be careful.
Yeah,
it's not a joke.
they are in a lot of people.
Yeah.
Oh, I had a story once, and I can't remember it fully, but it was like someone was getting some kind of entity out of someone, and this person wasn't Chinese. And like, no, I know it sounds funny, but like when it came out, it was like,
really Chinese?
Yeah, like really
Mandarin.
strong, like angry Chinese.
Really?
Like, yeah, and they got it out, and they were speaking all this Chinese. Obviously, they're not Chinese, and they got it out, and it's like, and then they got it out. Correct. Like
that
this little angry Chinese entity was in there.
Yeah. Sometimes people can just all of a sudden speak a different language.
Yeah. So if you're thinking they're talking rubbish, we're not.
We're not. Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So other interesting information for you. I am shooting the last part of my video for Warriors.
Yeah.
I thought you nearly did the evil thing again. He's back.
Yes.
I'm shooting that very soon.
Yeah.
I haven't decided a release date yet.
Okay.
I'm just not sure.
Okay. What are you thinking? You don't know yet.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know. I'm not sure. Like,
let it come to you. That's
yeah,
fine.
it will come.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know whether I want it to be this year.
Okay.
Probably.
But maybe not.
I'm just not sure at the moment.
Yeah.
Okay, it will come to me.
That's fair.
So yeah, that's exciting. And also, I have started putting my creations, my Aquarius Rising creations, my hats on eBay.
Yeah.
So you can have a look at Aquarius Rising number 8. I've literally only put one on at the moment, but I'm going to start putting more on.
Yeah.
And yes, they are Reiki charged because I really want, like, that person to feel, I mean, you can Reiki heal yourself anyway. But do you know what I mean? It's a nice, it's different. I've not seen anyone doing that.
Yeah.
And I've been on a course, and everyone can teach themselves that anyway. But yeah, so,
That's
and
cool.
they're all
I love
different.
that.
They're all unique.
Yeah.
They're like, they've got crystals and things like that. And they're just really nice. So enjoy. So yes, my song will be out soon, and you have a song coming.
To parallel literally exactly that, so I've also got a song coming out soon. It's called Something Real. It is a drum and bass track that I did with Darnell was involved in the process, and C Roots is also on the track, so we love all of that. And it's a banger. It's just a banger.
When is the release date? Do you know?
No, I don't, which is why it parallels exactly what you said so well.
Yeah.
Here's another parallel. I've got some hats.
Yeah.
So I put some new hats up. I had a hat out.
Yeah, you did mention the hats, so they have a. If you remember.
Yes.
But he's got them out now on the website.
They're on. They're up. They're on there. So go check them out. And buy yourself some hats. Like, look good.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Look good. And wear your story is like. PHENIKX really tells a story of someone who's been through some stuff and they have risen
Yeah.
out of it like a phoenix.
Yeah.
And that is what the brand is about.
Yeah.
Wear your story. Like,
yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
And we actually have a song that we haven't created yet,
We
but it's in the pipeline.
It's in the ether.
Yes.
It hasn't fully manifested yet, but it will. It's in the ether.
And that's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, we came up with a name. Alignment.
Oh yes, we
Yeah,
did.
we're going to call it alignment. We don't know what it's about yet.
Yeah.
Well, no, we do.
Alignment.
Obviously, it's about. Sorry, we don't know how it's going to sound.
Yeah.
But it's
the
called
name
alignment.
might be different, but it's like, no, I think the name should be alignment.
I think it's alignment. Yeah. No, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
Can't say any more about it
Because it's not manifest yet.
Yeah. No.
Nothing we can say.
Oh.
Yeah.
We have a guest coming in December.
Hey.
We have C Roots.
Oh yeah.
He's coming
Yeah,
to bless you all. And what reminded me of that is, so C Roots and myself have a song Frequency out years ago. It was my first ever release, actually.
Banger. I was in the music video, just saying.
Yeah, just saying. Have a look on official Baby J on YouTube and you can watch the video, or on C Roots. I think it's C.music, or what is it on YouTube?
We'll put a link. We'll put links in there.
You'll find it. But we've got our next song coming out called Bang, and we've decided we're going to release it on Christmas Day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Merry Christmas.
So yeah, bang.
Yeah.
And we're gonna do video, but we're gonna release it first and then do the video after.
Cool.
Because it's just easier.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's all happening. Yeah.
Yeah.
So talking of abundance.
Yeah.
We were talking about this, like we've noticed the lessons that we go through without going into specific details, but what our lesson really is, we are already abundant.
Yeah, very much so. We already are.
And if you have problems with money, it is.
Let me just quickly tell you, so, I've been getting tickets.
Oh, again and again and again.
Well, I've got two more. Two more.
So what's your lesson here and how are you going to change?
My lesson is this, yeah. I'm abundant, and no matter what I feel like is being taken from me, isn't. I've never had to struggle with money. The only struggle I had was in my head. I thought I was struggling with money, but I never have. Never. I've always been in a situation where I am taken care of. The only one that prevents that care being taken is me, because I'm like, oh, I need to like not do this or not do that because I don't have enough. I do have enough. I've always had enough. Every time.
Some people that might sound to them like, oh, you're rich and you've got loads of money. You need to explain.
It's not that. It's like, it's literally.
Do you know what I mean? They might be like, oh, you're like, oh, I'm always taken care of. I've always got enough money. They might be like, oh, all right, mate. We're not all like that. No, but do you know what I mean?
No, I do. Yeah. No, it's not that at all. It's more like when I need money for something, it comes somehow. Like in some way or another, it comes. And the universe has taught me this so many times. Like there have been so many times where I've literally had very little in the bank and it's felt like, oh my goodness, like things are really tense. Like I'll give myself anxiety and, regular money stress, but never has it gotten to a point where I didn't, when I was low on money, I actually didn't need it. It just felt like I did because, oh my God, I need money to live, which is the normal, it is the normal way of thinking, but I'm really coming to realize that that's not it. Like if you just know and sit in your abundance, like you don't need, and this again, like I said, it's very easy for me to say and for you to not like be like, how are you going to be like, oh yeah, he's right, unless you've been through that same experience. But I am telling you. So, and I guess this message is for the people who have maybe experienced this in little ways, but they're still questioning themselves, not sure. Trust me, it's a thing. It is definitely a thing. So with these tickets and stuff that I keep getting, I'm cool.
I know.
I'm cool. I know I'm cool. Yeah. Because another thing is, they're all different stuff. So for instance, like one of them, I stopped inside a yellow box. Never in my life, all I've been driving, and I live next to, I used to go to uni in London constantly. Never in my life have I got a ticket for stopping in a yellow box, apart from, whenever it was a few weeks ago. And then, so that happened. So I was like, cool. I'm on it now. Not going to stop in the yellow box again. But then it was something else. And then
the one where you thought to put a badge up? Did you fight that? Yeah.
No, I just paid it.
What's wrong with you?
I'm abundant.
I know you are, but you could have got out of that.
Didn't need to.
All right, fine.
Didn't need to.
That's the next level, see?
Yeah, didn't need to.
Just
literally. Because the thing is, and you know what? I was like...
and then you got another ticket.
Then I got another ticket.
So, is it nonsense? You tell us.
Yeah, who knows?
What kind of knowledge is this? I'm abundant. I keep getting fines. I paid it. I keep getting fines. I'm abundant. It's a bit of a mystery, right?
Well, let's see what happens.
We're all learning.
Watch the story. Look, we're hearing the story now. Watch the story. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's see us.
Let's see what happens.
In 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Let's see how abundant we are.
Right, exactly.
We're already abundant.
There you go.
But yeah, I want us to really tap into that abundance because it is true. Like, and I've been through situations without going into it, where it's a lot of money, and you're like, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So, and we had an epiphany. It's like we're trying to make money doing certain things certain times. Yeah. And it's not about that. We don't need to try and make money. We have all the abundance within. Yeah. So the new thing I've started to do is literally like be in my future home that I'm manifesting. And I'm literally like, thank you, God, thank you, universe, for this home. Like I feel so safe. And I say how I want to feel that. Like I want to feel safe, secure, peaceful. Yeah. I want to feel excited. I want to feel loving. I want to feel cherished. Like, I want to cherish this home and all of this. And I'm not joking. The last 3 days, I've been doing it like throughout the day. Like just randomly, like, oh, I'm in my home again. Because I know I'm bringing it to me. Because I know it's already here.
You'll start to see things slotting into place. It's like, I can see how Oh,
trust me, I am on it. And I know about energy work. We know about energy work. And obviously we're still learning, we're still growing. Of course we are, come on. Like we've got a lot to learn, but we're learning a lot. Like, come on. Like, we've learned a lot since we've been on this planet, like trust me. And I know that we know about law of attraction, we know it. So when I'm really genuinely feeling it, like right now, we're in my kitchen. Yeah. How nice is my house?
Beautiful.
Isn't it beautiful?
Stunning.
I feel so lovely here.
Well done.
It's safe and it's so amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you remember when we spoke about it on the radio?
I do.
Yeah, do you remember? Everyone, and like, actually, do you know what? We'll do a podcast from the living, from the kitchen, and then you can see, and then I'll be like, do you remember that? And let me just do. I know. And I'm gonna I'm gonna do a clip of this timeline, and you're gonna see it, and then we're gonna be there.
I love it. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, watch this space.
Watch this space.
Yeah, yeah.
And someone called Baby J, who is another version of me, did a song called Abundance.
Yeah,
check that out as well.
It's true. It's a banger.
No, but it's true.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's the time? Like,
right. Quickly before we've got 5 minutes left.
Are you sure? Because that clock is.
Wait. I want to ask you about something. You racing your cousin.
Oh right, racing my cousin. I can't even remember why we started talking about this, but basically, like. We were racing cars. Obviously, we were young, by the way. This was not recently. This was a long time ago.
What's it? Disclosure.
Disclosure.
Yeah.
I don't do this now. Neither of us do. Yeah. But yeah, we were just racing. We were in. I don't know if you know.
Go on.
We were in Harrow.
What we were talking about when we said about this. But anyway.
I don't know. But yeah, we were in Harrow. You know that bit that's like, I don't know how to explain it.
Go on. Is it near the roundabout?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's near the roundabout. And
near where the Morrisons is now.
What?
Near the BP garage.
The other one.
Okay, the big one. Yeah. Near Norfolk Park Hospital.
Oh God, no! We're so far away.
Oh, not that big roundabout.
No, it's more like closer to like closer to Pinner. Oh,
the Shaftesbury one?
No, it's more like...
Anyway, go on. You're racing around a roundabout. We will locate this
exactly,
It was a roundabout. Do you remember? No, go on.
It doesn't even matter. That's the hilarious thing. So, yeah.
I just want to know.
Yeah. We were just racing, basically. Me and my cousin in cars. I can't remember where we were coming back from, but we were racing. And there was a police car there. And she was in... I think she was in front of me at the time. So... She went, obviously the police car must have saw her, but then I'm following, so I'm behind. So who's the police car going to catch up to? It's me.
Yeah.
So like I think she, and this is so bad, never do this. She must have like texted me, like there's a police car there, like slow down. And I saw it, but obviously it was like a little bit too, late.
Yeah.
So I slowed down. They did pull me over.
And
I was just, because it was late, and I was just nice about it. I was polite. I was like, hey, sorry about that. It was just like late and I was just trying to get home. And I just feel like I do a really good, what's the word? Upstanding citizen.
In contrast to this, complete contrast, I got arrested on the roadside and I was not nice.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Like when he said they pulled you over, this is years and years ago,
Yeah.
okay? Disclaimer, I did not get prosecuted.
Oh dear. Okay, good. Good.
No, but I did get arrested.
Yeah.
Years ago, obviously, like we said, we're not the same person as we were. And it was reckless. And I was a little bit over the limit at the point that they pulled me over. And then I was going like this in the back of the car. I think I sucked a penny. I can't remember.
Oh my God.
No, honestly. And I remember like ringing my mum. So when you said someone texts you, want to, I was thinking, why did no one text me and say that they're behind me? Like, anyway, so I was driving back from a night. It was like college days. It was years ago. And so anyway, they pulled me over, done the breath test thing, got arrested and all that. And I just remember ringing my mum. And I remember her going, Janine, stop shouting at the police.
Oh my God. No, she's right though.
I literally remember that.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, I didn't care, did I? And then I was in the back of the car and I just remember there being loads of rubbish. Like, so my friend Simone was with me. They left her in my car, my little red Fiesta. Cute. And I was like, I remember going to her, pray for me. Right. And then I remember being in the car and like, because I wasn't out of my face. I can't remember this. Do you know what I mean? And I was going... like
trying
breathing
to breathe out
really,
yeah.
So I had quite a drive from there to the station. Now, when I got there, it was like just 1 or 2 points. I think it was a point like saved me, and I was like, thank God. And then at the time I smoked. I don't smoke. I haven't smoked for years, but they were my best friends. They gave me a cigarette on the way home. God. They took me home.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a U-turn.
It was a U-turn.
Utter. Put your hands up. Turn around. Anyway, I don't promote doing that. Don't do that. We're going soon.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
We love you. We love the abrupt endings. I'm pretty sure the ads are going to kick in a minute.
Have a smashing week. We'll see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
For another magical show. Love and guidance and vibes.
No, we love you.
How long have the adverts been on for?
No, they're not on yet. They're nearly on. They're going to be on soon. I reckon 30 seconds. Okay. So yeah, enjoy your week, enjoy your day.
Yeah.
Enjoy your life in every way. I'm a poet and I don't even
care.
Know it. Oh, he's really annoying.
Obviously, I know it.
Anyway, yeah. We love you.
Have a good one, boys and girls and men and ladies and women and lovelies.
And please subscribe to @2ThePoint Radio.
Yeah.
We really appreciate it on
share
all the
it,
socials.
Guys.
Yeah, share it and care
Comment,
it.
just say a little
something.
something.
Man. If you appreciate it, you know someone else will too. All right, bye.
Okay, bye.